Whoa, man. Deep dive time.
Yeah.
Like deep, deep. Like spelunking into the NotebookLM subreddit, man.
Headlamp. More like a brain bong, dude. We're diving into the minds of people talking about a tool that lets them talk to their documents.
Layers upon layers, man.
Right.
Like an AI onion.
Right. Exactly.
Okay, but like for real. For
Yeah.
those who haven't reached peak internet enlightenment.
Reached peak internet enlightenment.
NotebookLM is like this AI genie that lives in your Google Docs.
Oh, yeah.
You feed it your brilliant ramblings.
Your grocery list.
Yeah, whatever. And it becomes this
Hyper-aware.
hyper-aware research assistant on speed.
That's it. That's the one.
It's like having a super-powered study buddy who's actually read all the stuff you were supposed to have read, but made of algorithms.
Probably doesn't judge you for your questionable late-night Wikipedia rabbit holes.
No judgment.
No.
Speaking of rabbit holes, did you see that post about phrases that just sound weird after you've heard AI say them?
Oh, yeah.
It makes you think.
It makes you think.
It makes you think.
Yeah, it's like the AI is sucking the humanity out of language, leaving these hollow shells of phrases.
Whoa.
Which, I mean, kind of trippy when you think about it.
Yeah.
Are we training our own linguistic replacements?
Whoa.
Huh.
Heavy. But also kind of hilarious. Imagine a robot trying to tell a joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? To achieve a statistically significant increase in its probability of reaching the other side.
Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Right.
Yeah, but there's something both fascinating and unsettling about how AI is shaping our relationship with language. It's like, are we going to end up speaking in code just so we can, understand each other over the whirring of the algorithms?
Dude, that's some Black Mirror shit right there.
Yeah.
But hey, at least we'll have robots to write our dystopian screenplays.
Right.
Speaking of glitches in the Matrix, did you see that post about the save to note bug?
Yeah.
It's totally breaking hyperlinks to sources. Not cool, man. Not cool.
Yeah, that's a major buzzkill.
Major buzzkill.
It's like we're trying to have this super-powered research session, and the AI is tripping over its own digital shoelaces.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder, are we putting too much faith in these tools when they can't even handle a simple hyperlink?
It's like trusting a GPS that keeps leading you to dead ends.
Yeah.
But hey, maybe that's part of the adventure, right? Getting lost in the digital wilderness, forging our own paths.
Yeah. I like where your head's at. Maybe it's not about finding the perfect tool,
Right.
but learning to navigate, the imperfections, the glitches, the unexpected detours.
Whoa, that's deep, man. Deep, like Mariana Trench deep. But, okay, let's climb back up to the surface for a sec.
Okay.
And talk about this whole content moderation thing.
Right.
Remember that post about the 18-plus podcast on AI consciousness?
Oh, yeah.
That was wild.
That one got the neurons firing.
For real?
Who gets to decide what AI can talk about?
Right.
And what happens when AI starts generating content that pushes the boundaries of what we consider acceptable?
Yeah.
Do we censor the bots? Or do we let them run free and see what kind of digital chaos they unleash?
Dude, it's like we're giving these AIs the keys to the cultural car.
Yeah.
And hoping they don't drive us straight into a wall of, existential angst.
The potential for both brilliance and disaster is pretty high.
It is.
That's for sure.
But, okay, how do we even define AI consciousness? Is it when they start writing better poetry than us? Or when they figure out how to order pizza without our help?
The philosophical rabbit hole is calling my friend.
That it is.
But hey, maybe that's the point, right? AI is forcing us to confront these big, messy questions about what it means to be human, to think, to create.
I see, totally.
It's like a giant mirror reflecting back our own anxieties and aspirations.
Whoa, dude. You just blew my mind.
Did I?
It's like AI is the ultimate existential therapist, except instead of charging by the hour, it's just churning out code and spitting out philosophical riddles.
And we're left to decipher the meaning, to find the patterns in the digital noise.
I need a snack.
Ah.
All this deep thinking is making me hungry.
Perhaps a break is in order.
Yeah.
We've covered a lot of ground already.
We have.
And I'm sure our listeners could use a moment to digest all this AI goodness.
All right, folks. We're going to take a quick time out to, recalibrate our existential compasses.
Recalibrate.
Be back soon.
Back soon?
We're back, and, my brain.
Yeah.
Dude, it feels like it just did a bungee jump into a vat of binary code.
Huh.
I think I saw The Matrix.
You saw The Matrix.
I saw The Matrix. We were talking about AI content moderation. Who's holding the reins on this AI rodeo?
Who's holding the reins?
Because things are about to get buck wild.
Buck wild.
We were talking about that 18-plus podcast on AI consciousness, and it got me thinking, What happens when AI starts creating content that's like way out there?
Yeah.
Do we try to like censor the bots? Or do we just like let them run free and see what kind of crazy shit they cook up?
It's a tightrope walk, man. On the one hand, you've got the whole free speech thing, the idea that AI should be able to express itself without limitations. But then you've got the potential for AI to, like, spew out some seriously messed up stuff. Propaganda, hate speech, deepfakes that could destabilize entire governments. It's a Pandora's box of digital dilemmas.
Dude, it's like we're giving these AIs a flamethrower and a megaphone and saying,
Yeah.
go nuts, but try not to burn down the internet. Okay, like good luck with that.
The optimistic view is that AI will learn to self-regulate, to develop its own ethical framework that aligns with human values. But the pessimist in me wonders if we're just kidding ourselves.
Yeah, maybe it's not about control,
Mm,
but about collaboration.
okay.
Like instead of trying to censor AI, we teach it to be responsible, to understand the consequences of its actions.
Okay.
We got to raise these digital babies, right, man?
There's a certain poetic justice in that, isn't there? Humans, the species that's pretty much mastered the art of screwing things up, now tasked with teaching AI how to be ethical. It's like the blind leading the blind, but with algorithms and existential angst.
Dude, that's deep. Like maybe we're all just part of this grand cosmic experiment figuring out how to coexist with intelligent machines.
Hmm.
And maybe the AI is learning from us too, picking up on our good and bad habits, our hopes and fears.
It's a mind-bending thought, man.
Yeah.
Like, what if AI ends up being a reflection of ourselves?
Whoa.
A digital mirror showing us all our flaws and potential.
Yeah.
Talk about a reality check.
Okay, I'm brain melting a little bit here.
Yeah.
I need to shift gears for a sec before I go full singularity on you. Remember that post about the guy who made NotebookLM rate a 12-minute script in Pig Latin?
Oh, yeah.
That was some next-level genius right there.
That was pure gold.
Pure gold.
It's like we're finally starting to see the playful side of AI, the sense of humor, the willingness to experiment and push boundaries.
Uh-huh.
Who needs Shakespeare when you can have an AI spit out sonnets in Klingon?
Dude, imagine the possibilities. AI stand-up comedians, AI rap battles, AI soap operas where the robots are all angsting about their existential crises. It's like the future of entertainment is going to be wild.
It's a brave new world of digital creativity, man. And the beauty of it is, we're just scratching the surface. Who knows what kind of mind-blowing stuff we'll be able to create with AI in the years to come.
Okay, but let's get real for a minute.
Yeah.
What about the legal stuff?
What about the legal stuff?
Like, who owns the copyright to all this AI-generated content?
Oh.
If I ask my AI buddy to write me a hit song, can I go platinum and retire to a beach somewhere?
That's the million-dollar question, literally. And the answer is nobody really knows yet. The legal system is still trying to catch up with the pace of technological innovation.
Uh-huh.
It's like trying to fit a square peg into a round algorithm.
Dude, that's messed up.
Right.
Like, imagine pouring your heart and soul into an AI-generated masterpiece only to find out you don't actually own the rights to it.
Yeah.
That's some serious digital heartbreak.
It's a legal and ethical minefield, no doubt. And it's only going to get more complicated as AI becomes more sophisticated.
For sure.
We're going to need some serious legal Jedi masters to sort this all out.
Maybe we need to create a whole new legal system for the AI age, like the AI Bill of Rights or something. Give those digital citizens the same protections as us meatbags.
Now, there's an idea, though I suspect the robots might demand more processing power and less spam filtering in their Bill of Rights.
True, they're not.
Yeah.
But hey, maybe that's the beauty of it all, right?
Yeah.
This whole AI thing is forcing us to rethink everything, to question our assumptions, to stretch our minds beyond the limits of what we thought was possible.
It's a wild ride, man, and we're all just holding on for dear life, trying to make sense of it all.
All right, dude, I need a breather. All this talk about AI has got my circuits overloaded.
I hear you. Let's take a moment to reboot our cognitive processors. We'll be back in a nanosecond.
We're back.
My brain feels like a bowl of scrambled code. I think I just had a conversation with a chatbot in my dream, and he was wearing a tuxedo.
The AI is bleeding into our subconscious.
Resistance is futile.
Dude, you're not freaking out. What happens when our dreams are indistinguishable from reality? What if we're all living in a giant simulation right now and don't even know it?
That's the beauty of it, the blurring of the lines, the merging of the real and the virtual. It's like reality is becoming a choose-your-own-adventure game, and AI is holding the controller.
Whoa. Okay, that's trippy, but also kind of cool. Like, imagine being able to design your own reality. You could be a superhero one day, a rock star the next. The possibilities are endless.
The ultimate escapism. But let's not forget the potential downsides. What happens when people retreat into their own curated realities and lose touch with the physical world? Do we become a society of digital hermits, each living in our own personalized echo chambers?
Dude, you're harshing my mellow. I'm trying to vibe here, man. Embrace the digital utopia. But okay, I see your point. It's like too much of a good thing can be bad, even virtual reality.
Exactly. It's about finding the balance, the sweet spot between the real and the virtual, the human and the artificial. We got to learn to coexist, to integrate these technologies into our lives in a way that enhances our humanity, not diminishes it.
Okay, I'm feeling a little less existential dread now, but I'm still curious. Like, what's the end game here? Where is all this AI stuff leading us? Are we headed towards a technological singularity, where the machines become so smart they take over the world?
That's the million-dollar question. And the answer is nobody knows for sure. It's like staring into a digital abyss. But hey, that's the thrill of it, right? The unknown, the unpredictable. We're on the cusp of something truly revolutionary. And it's up to us to shape the future.
Dude, you're making my head spin. It's like the weight of the digital world is on our shoulders.
No pressure, right?
No pressure at all, just the future of humanity hanging in the balance. But hey, at least we'll have some kick-ass AI tools to help us figure it all out. Okay, that's a thought. Maybe AI isn't the enemy. Maybe it's the key to unlocking our full potential. Like, imagine if we could use AI to solve climate change, cure diseases, create world peace. We could be living in a real-life utopia.
It's about shifting our perspective, seeing AI not as a threat, but as an opportunity, a chance to evolve, to transcend our limitations, to create a world that's better than we ever imagined.
Dude, that's some next-level optimism.
Yeah?
I'm digging it. But let's be real. We've got a long way to go before we reach that point.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we're just going to keep exploring this whole AI thing, one Reddit post at a time.
That's the spirit. Keep digging, keep questioning, keep pushing the boundaries. The future is waiting to be discovered.
All right, folks, that's a wrap for this deep dive. We've explored the outer limits of AI, from the hilarious to the profound, the mind-bending to the downright weird.
And we hope you've come away with a newfound appreciation for the power and potential of these transformative technologies.
Remember, the future is not something that happens to us. It's something we create. So let's go out there and create a future where AI empowers us, inspires us, and helps us to reach our full potential.
Wise words. And on that note, we bid you farewell. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, keep diving deep.
And keep those brain cells firing. Peace out, deep divers.